everyone, how's everyone doing? Hope you all are doing good, and I know videos have not been coming again regularly for quite some time, but I will try. You must be wondering what am I bringing today. Many of my followers in the last the last not spell sorry the last sale which I had brought in, they wanted me to bring a detailed and a powerful spell for justice, because a lot of people are facing court case issues, and many of my very close students also have been facing. So I thought, why not see what I can do as best for a court case spell. So that was the reason that I thought, okay, let's make something. So I have brought in my mortar pestle, and I have brought in certain herbs. So I will tell you all which is the best herbs which you can pound it and make it ready, and why these three candles, especially these three, why, and what is the logic behind me bringing these three candles. So I hope you all will like it. As I always say, like the channel, subscribe the channel, click on the bell icon so that you will be notified as and when I bring in such videos. And also I want to say one more thing here: those who leave comments as to what they want me to bring in as the next spell, and if I'm really attracted towards it, and if your spell or if the spell which you have asked comes, then I shall send you all a special gift. So like the channel, like the video, and leave your comments. Okay, so now let's start this. First I will make a small simple herbal mix. I have taken juniper berries, Juniper Beries. I have taken clover, Clover clover, and I have taken little bit of fennel seeds, the soft. So what I do is, I have just taken 4 to 5 of these juniper berries, not much, because I'm just making the proportion for this. How many times you should do and what is the process, I will explain, but as of now I'm just taking little things. Now the clover flower which I have taken, I'm just, now even when I'm doing it with the hands, when I'm just pressing it like this, or I'm just putting it, I'm telling the client's name, because I'm doing this for a client. I'm telling the client's name, and I'm telling the court case, whatever they are facing, that it has to be a success. And then I will pound it. Now as I'm pounding also, I will use the client's name, and I will say that the person is happy, and the person is out of his issues, and the person is also in one way or the other getting justice. Now again, let me tell you all one thing here. If you have done wrong, then you're not going to get the justice, so you be prepared for that. Okay, I'm just telling you right in front of your face, because I don't believe in doing negative spells. I don't believe in doing negative karmas. If you have not done anything wrong, then be prepared that good things and are going to happen to you, and it's going to come in your verdict. Now should I make it as a powder? No, I want this one by two. Two simple reasons I will tell you all. One reason is, a little bit of this, whatever I'm making, I put in the cauldron when I'm doing for the client. So now if you see here, I have put a little bit of this in my cauldron in their name. Okay, I have taken the blessings of my triple goddess, and I have done that. Okay, now little more, what I will be doing is, I'll be putting it in the mojo bag. This is one mix which I'll be putting in the mojo bag, which will go to the client also. Okay, so I've just put little bit. Now after I put in this, what I will do, I have taken 3 nutmegs. Basically nutmeg, I don't know how far you all remember this, but I have also said in many of my justice cases, or in many of my court case tarot spells, that nutmegs are the best for victory in your court case. So what I do is, I will show the smoke of the cauldron, because I told you all already that this mix is there. So I'm just showing the smoke of it, and I'm telling the client's name here. Again I will repeat, I'm taking 3 nutmegs. Alright, and then what I will do is, I will put it inside this. This I will give it to the client, so that they take it with them when they are going to the court case. I'm keeping it in front of my triple goddess, so that she is also blessing it, and then it goes to the client. So this is done. Oil, I have no choice. I can't share the secret of the oil, because the oil which I use is my winning court case oil, so that I cannot share with you all. I'm making a little more powder so that it's easier. Now coming to the main point, why 3 candles? Because now some of you must be wondering, Pinky ji, you've always said that it's just the black rock that is needed. You've always said that, Black Hawk is the person for justice. Why lips and why chili candle? I will give you the reasons also for that. I'm just telling the name of the client and I'm doing, so that's the reason I'm doing this. Okay. Now, you all know Black Hawk is for justice and Black Hawk likes tobacco. So what I will do is, in this I have not added tobacco, but in my oil, the oil which I make, the winning court case oil, I always add a little bit of fresh tobacco. So coming back to the concept, Black Hawk is a person who will give you justice. Be it justice in court case, be it justice in your work. Wherever you want justice, he is the person who works on justice. But what happens here when I am being, and I tell my clients to do on Tuesdays, the Black Hawk. So what has been happening here is that the clients are doing it on Tuesdays, but they feel the verdict is not going against them, but the speeding is not happening. For example, now, if I want the process to get over, say by 6 months, okay, now the Black Hawk will make it to happen when I add a chili and when I add a lips. Reason I will tell you, chili will be like a burning process, it will speeden the process. So this chili, what I will do is, I have already carved, I will carve the name. If I know the name of the person who's handling the case, or if I know the case number, I will put that, and then I will apply my winning court case oil in that. In the lips, I will say whoever is the person who's giving the verdict. Now you might ask me, if I know the person who's giving the verdict, can I use their name? We never know. Sometimes what happens is, we think so and so is the person who'll give verdict. Like for example, I will give you a case where one of my students' dad had this issue going on in the panchayat, in the village panchayat, and we were doing the same Black Hawk and everything. And what she did was, she wrote the name of the village panchayat's name, the guy's name who was the sarpanch or the head. She wrote the name and then she applied the oil and then she did. Now the sarpanch changed. Now what happens again? There is a new sarpanch who came. So now the name which is written here, he will only give the verdict, right? So the new one might not give you the verdict. Am I correct? So what we will do here is, we will just say verdict announced in X's favor. Okay, that is what we will say. I have written that actually here at the back. I don't write in the front, but if you write in the front, it's more powerful. Okay, so that is one thing. And Black Hawk, as I said, is for justice. Chili works beautifully when you work with it for speeding the process. Chili also, if you all have seen, I had given a video for Shut Up Spell where chili also I had given, where specifically, if someone is talking about you, then they feel chilies. So that is also one way of using the chili. But this is a proper complete set. How many times should I do? Now see, again that depends on since when the case is going on. For example, if there is a court case going on for say 5 years or 7 years, just doing by 5 times or 11 times, it is not going to resolve, right? So you'll have to do at least 21 times. If this case is just started, say 2 months back we filed for justice, 3 months back you can just do 11 times. Should I do daily or should I do on a weekly basis? I prefer doing on every Tuesday, but if you feel every Tuesday is 11 Tuesdays, so it becomes approximately 2.5 to 3 months. Can I do it every day because I keep traveling, or I want faster results? Then you can even do it every day. So 11 Black Hawks, 11 green chilies and 11 pink lips. I don't go by green, the red, the pink, the black lips. I go by pink lips because the announcement should be sweet to my ears, right? So that's why the pink lips. And Black Hawk, I have always, anything where justice is needed. I still remember there was this lady who was undergoing domestic violence at home, and I had also suggested her to work with Black Hawk along with the skull of the person. It had worked beautifully for her, but she was going through this abuse for I think ages, I think 25 plus years, but she saw beautiful changes in that. And lips candle, I always tell people, if you want to hear something good, then go with the pink lips. If you want to make someone to stop doing something, then go with black. So that's the reason I'm going with the pink lips. Chili, I don't know, every time I have only felt green chili, though people use red chili, people use white chili. I have no idea why I always get stuck with basically the green chili. Now on the Black Hawk, I will not apply any of the herbs because my Black Hawk will go only with the winning court case oil and no other oil. Because for Black Hawk, as I said, it is the tobacco which matters. a lot, and also at the same time it is the offerings that we give him. Now after you, whenever you burn to him, tell him, Black Hawk, he's a warrior basically, he's a Native American. So whenever you work with Black Hawk, tell him that whenever the court case comes in your favor, what you will do is you will offer him tobacco in the crossroads. Many of my students, I remember a student from Bangalore, when she had tried this ritual, she felt the smell of tobacco coming when she had burnt him, and she had seen beautiful changes in her life. So for him, nothing. Right now, coming to our chili and our, I'm not doing the roll on, I'm using it more because I need more actually, so that's the reason. So I don't go by base to wick or wick to base and all that, so please don't ask that in the comment section. As I said, like the channel, subscribe the channel, and leave the comment as to what is the issue you're facing and what is the solution required. And believe me, if I really like it and if it touches my heart, I will definitely send you a simple kit gift, a kit for your use from my behalf, and also I will do a video for your spell. Okay, now what I have done is I have added the powders in the lips. Black Hawk, as I said, I will not add anything to the chili as well. Okay, so this setting is done. On my right, so if you're sitting that side, then it will be on your left. On my right is the chili, on my left, the way I'm seeing you all. So now when you sit, I think you'll be sitting facing the candle. So on your left will be the chili, on the center will be the Black Hawk, and on your right will be the pink lips, right? Now those who know Reiki, please give Reiki, and then you do. Those who know say Lama Fera can give Lama Fera to their spells while doing. Whatever modality you know, whatever modality you practice, just put that modality and then you do. Basically energize it. Many people asked me, do spells work, do spells not work, what is the reason behind spells not working? As I said, as a healer, by now you should know what candles you should bring in as a combination. There is a day to do the candles, there is a way to do the candles, there's a way to energize the candles. Actually, you can even energize your candles, just show your candle on top of the smoke, and also you can, energize the candle, and also you can burn. I actually wanted to show that, but then I completely forgot. 1 minute, I'm just looking for my clipper. Sorry, I had forgotten to keep my clipper. So what will we burn first? We will burn our Black Hawk first. Okay. Now after the Black Hawk, we will burn the chili. Why? Because the process has to speed and right. So that's the reason we will go with the chili. Now after the chili, at the last, we will burn our lip candle. This is the process of burning. Okay, so this is how it will be burnt. Do this either starting from a Tuesday for 11 or 21 Tuesdays, depending on the intensity of the issue that you're facing. Else, you can work on every Tuesday for 11 weeks or 21 weeks. Black Hawk is always done in black color. In market, you might find orange, you might find red. Please don't go by those colors. Just go by black, because I will only give you, or I will only suggest you things which I feel actually work wonders. So I hope you all enjoyed this ritual. And as I said, if your spell or if your issue touches my heart, I will bring that as a spell, and whatever spell I'm bringing, that kit shall come to you as a gift from me. Have a beautiful and a blessed day ahead, and thank you for watching this. And do like the channel, subscribe the channel, and click on the bell icon. God bless you all. Thank you.